Once you have done so, please feel free to reapply for your membership. Yours sincerely, I can't say his name, but let's just call him Bob, okay?
For the record, state your name and tell me what you do.
I would prefer if my identity remained anonymous. I am, however, a content creator and precision rifle competitor.
So what's your story? Why are you here?
I was asked to come in today to talk about my brand being linked to right-wing terrorists, as well as my political views, as well as my membership being declined, and why I have been banned from shooting certain precision rifle competitions. All of this happened as a result of me distributing educational firearms content under my brand, Pete Skeet. Just kidding, guys.
Pete here. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. As you know, I recently got back from a hunt in Namibia, and I was served with this wonderful letter. Now, I have redacted all the information. I've even taken the guy's signature out at the bottom here. What I'm going to do for you guys, I'm going to read you this letter. If you want to read along with me, I'm going to put the redacted version in the description down below if you want to download that. The reason I've redacted the info is just I don't want to get into any legal troubles or anything like that, so I'm just going to play it safe, and if you want to make a connection, you can, but it might as well be related to anything. Yeah, okay, let's get into it. Dear Mr. Milan, that would be me. By the way, my name is Pieter Milan. I'm Afrikaans, for those of you that don't know that. Notice of membership repeal. I'm just going to do that because I don't want to name them, right? National Council has recently been made aware of Piet Skeet Rudolph, a right-wing, pro-apartheid nationalist AVB member and leader of the Order van die Boerevolk. Okay. Your choice to associate yourself with the Piet Skeet brand, Piet Skeet is used in, whatever you call these things, while being a member of the, puts our sport and membership at risk with regards to potential or negative political sentiment and press in the current political environment within South Africa, and especially with regards to the current government anti-firearms sentiment, okay? This poses more than an insignificant risk, not only to and to its members, all 5 of them, it doesn't say that, but to all firearm-related sports to which you are associated. Okay. While the National Council anticipates that your political views may not coincide with those of Piet Skeet Rudolph, no shit, the Council has taken advice from a prominent senior legal firearms attorney and a previous member of the Western Cape Provincial Parliament, okay, that it would be unwise for any South African organization, in brackets, especially one involved in the sport shooting, to be affiliated in any way with a brand that could be construed as supportive of these political views. Okay, given the above, the National Council has no other option but to decline your membership until such time as you disassociate yourself from the usage of the Piet Skeet brand. Once you have done so, please feel free to reapply for your membership. Yours sincerely, I can't say his name, but let's just call him Bob, okay? What the fudge? Right, so let me get into why that's a little bit strange. Because in this hand is my membership application. I never applied to be a member of said organization, okay? I was filling it out at a previous match, and I never handed it in. So this is the back bit. As you can see, it's not signed by me. So as you can imagine, I was quite surprised to get a notification that said my membership had been repealed, having not applied to be a member of said organization. Hilarious, isn't it? So what am I going to do about this? First of all, let's chat about my political views. I immediately responded to that email after having discussed it with my lawyer to say that I have no affiliation with Piet Skeet Rudolph or the AVB or any terrorism group of sorts, okay? As you guys know, if you watch my videos, I make promotional and, not promotional, what? I make educational firearms videos, and I share some tips and tricks with you guys that I think might help you. I even show you when I make cock-ups, and hopefully we can save a life or two by doing so. And yeah, so that's kind of my thing. I've got no political insights. I'm not a ex-sniper. Maybe they misconstrued the fact that, you know, I'm a part-time sniper to an apartheid sniper. I don't know where they got to this conclusion, but what I do know is I know where the rumor originated from. Originated from. So I first became aware of the Piet Skeet Rudolph character when a friend of mine phoned me up and he just visited a gun store in the Stellenbosch region, and not the one by the fuel station, if you guys know what I mean, not that one, a different one. And one of the guys who worked there or worked sort of in the vicinity said that I was a right-wing terrorist and yeah, they don't want to, you know, something like that. And I thought it was hilarious, right? Because like, I don't actually, let me take off this terrorist jacket of mine. It's just, and this thing. It's just too terroristy, you know? So I first became aware of that back then, and actually about 2 weeks after that we had a match, and at the end of the match we were like discussing, guys having beers and stuff, and I was saying how ridiculous it was that this guy was making this conclusion, because, you know, like the last thing I am is an anti or pro-apartheid terrorist. And I was saying it's so ridiculous. And actually, let's call him again, Bob, was in that conversation. So he overheard that then, and he's obviously the chairman of their council. And then he's kind of taken that and run with it. It would seem that way. I'm not saying this is what happened, but it would seem that way, because I don't think members of the, or ex-members of the parliament watches my videos. And if they did, they certainly wouldn't make a conclusion that I'm a pro-apartheid right-wing terrorist. Be that as it may, I can't shoot their matches anymore until such time as I change my brand name from Piet Skeet. By the way, if you're watching this in America, Piet Skeet, my name is Pete, or Pete as you guys would say, P-E-T-E, just spelled a little differently. And that translates to Pete, me, shooting, pew pew. And that's kind of what I do. And when I made the name for the channel, I was like, oh, this is catchy. I had no idea who this Piet Skeet Rudolph character was. And yeah, so that's sort of stuck, and it is where we are. Actually, a few months ago, I thought about renaming the channel just to do sort of better with the international audience. I haven't quite decided if I'm going to do that, yes or no, but I might. So, but probably not. But if I do, it's got nothing to do with this shenanigans. I'm certainly not going to be strong-armed into renaming a channel to shoot a struggling rifle series in South Africa. As I don't need to. So basically, where to from here for me? I think what this organization has done is not good for the sports shooting environment, because all I've tried to do is show that shooting precision rifle competitions is awesome and it's a proper sport. You need to train for it, you need to have the right gear, you need to be in the right space mentally. Now, I can't speak for their actions, I just can say how I feel about them. But it's not the first time they've done something like this, and that is probably why they're struggling to get good numbers at the matches. Yeah, where to from here for me? I'm going to focus on the family, focus on the National Rifle League, and focus on my store, Impact Pro Shop. But yeah, I'm going to focus on my businesses that I run and just producing awesome content for you guys as always. So, more on that. I'm going to go edit my hunting video. If you like this video, smash the thumbs up, as Peter McKinnon would say. And yeah, let me know down below what you think. Is this complete bullshit? I certainly think it is, but let me know what you think. If you're watching this on Facebook, let's do a best gift competition as to how ridiculous this is down below in the comments, and I will pick, or actually, you guys will pick the best gift, and gift with the most likes, let's say by the end of next week, I will give you a 10% voucher for a Vortex product on my store. Let's go! See you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Hats off to you. Hence the super dark room and it's all. Oh, fuck.